Yeah, we going in again, this is that intrusion. Spending like we got them ends, this is that conclusion. You should bring your friend again, I find that shit amusing. Take a shot, you see it, now you don't, that's the illusion. Yeah, I'm packing clubs, best believe I'm on my caddy flow. I guess that is apparent, even your mom and your daddy know that I...
Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy Paradox, and today, guys, I am going to be showing you my settings that got me, well, not really me, but it's going to help you guys out a lot that are going for gameplays and everything for your smaller teams. I know there's a lot more smaller teams coming this year. You know, when I was in Infinite Warfare, there wasn't a lot, but more people are trying to get involved with the COD community, and you're making their teams and everything, which is cool. You know, I support what you're doing, man. You're doing great. Whatever, whoever it is, if you're a leader, a co-leader, or a pub stomper, you keep doing what you're doing. But if you're trying to get better at this game, I'm going to be showing you my settings for, you know, getting better. Now, if you're averaging like a 1, 2, like a low 2 KD player, now I want to help you guys, and I want to transform you to a 3 to a 4 KD player in this game. Now, we're going to go straight into the settings here. Now, my controls or my button layout first. Now, this is really important. Well, I mean, yeah, it's actually important. Button layout is really important. Now, for the first two things, I play on default. I can't play tactical anymore. I used to. But I either want you to play on default or tactical. You just don't need to play like on, what's beast? You put tactical equipment down, you melee with like, no, put brawler, no, it switches R3 and the melee, R1, scout. I mean, what are these? Stick and move. You don't need stick and move in a boots on ground game. You only need that on jetpack games like AW, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, so on and so forth. You don't need to play on those. I would say play on default or tactical. I play on default. And now the next is, that's really up to you. If you have small hands and you can't really hold the controller right, if you're using the bottom triggers, R2 and L2, you want to push enabled right here on flip. Now what that does, it makes it where you can shoot with R1 and you aim down sights with L1. I can't do it because how big my hands are. I just can't do it. It sucks. When I was little, I used to be able to do that, but now I can't do it anymore. Next is going to be the stick layout. You want to keep this on default. You don't want to be on Southpaw. You don't want to be on Legacy. You don't want to be on South. Like, you just don't need to be on that. You just need to be on default. That is normal. You don't need to do any of that. Next is going to be your looking version. Keep that disabled. Let me tell you why. You enable it. You look down. You look up. You look up. You look down. Simple as that. You don't need to do that. Alright, we don't need to go to the store. So you disable that. Keep that disabled. Okay, next is going to be the sensitivities. Now, with me, you ask, a lot of you guys say, Paradox, how is your aim so godly? Now, with all my weapons, I have above like a 25% accuracy with every weapon. I'm just accurate. I'm just all the way in. I don't really miss a lot of shots unless I'm just playing around. Now, I play on a 10-10. Now, if you want to bump your vertical one up, that's fine. What your vertical is, if you look up and down, your horizontal is left or right. I hope you know that. And I play on 10 sensitivity because it's not fast, but it's not slow. It's right there between, but it's a little bit more to the fast side because it's only 4 ticks up from it's 4 ticks down from 14, which is the highest sensitivity you can go to. And I just like it like that. Next is going to be controller vibration. I can't talk. I have that disabled. It distracts me when my controller vibrates in my hand. Next is aim assist rotation. I have that enabled. Now that makes it if rotate towards target when in motion. That means, you know, if they're running in a motion, it makes it, it's going to follow them instead of just you're going to aim down sights and it's going to stop. It's going to actually follow them a little bit. Next is going to be your aim assist slowdown. That means your slow down aim movement when over a target. That means when you're aiming down sights, while you're aiming, it's gonna be slower. You want that. It's gonna help you aim a lot more. Next is auto weapon switch. Now that means if you run out of ammo, you switch automatically to your secondary or primary or whatever you're holding. Say if you're having like a PPSH out and you have 10 bullets, you waste it. It goes straight to whatever you have in your other weapon. Next is auto mantle. have that disabled. It will mess you up so many times. Say if you're in a gun battle close up and there's like a box behind you or something, if you jump, you're just gonna mantle it over and you're not gonna be able to shoot. It's not gonna work. And then airborne, hustle, sprint, cancel. You want that off. I have that disabled. Next is gonna be the graphics. Now, this is a lot different for me. You're gonna want to make this comfortable for you, but this is how I have it. I do have Elgato settings. Now, what I can do with this, I can make it do anything I want. I can make my screen dark, like that. Or, I can make it bright, but I don't. I have my stuff where it's nice and perfect. See, contrast, I have it at 13. If I make it like that, you can't see what's going on. If I have it too bright, it's just too bright. So I have that nice and making it look good. Saturation, too much, makes it look too colorful, too much. Make it that, it just makes it gray. You don't want the gray look on it. You want it nice and perfect with what you're doing here. So I have mine at about a 21. And then your hue, if you have it too dark, it's going to turn purple. If you have it too high, it's going to turn green. I have mine perfect at 9, in which it makes it look good. Makes it have the right coloring and all that. That's why I have these on. I have colorblind off just because I'm not colorblind. I don't need it. And mini map rotation is enabled. It actually helps. And then your motion blur is very important not to have on. It just, if you're trying to do gameplay or whatever, it has a blur effect to the gameplay that you have. So if you're recording it, it has a little blurry effect to it. So you want to have that disabled. So that's going to help you. Next is going to be the graphics. Oh, also, I forgot one thing with this. Now, the safe area is really important. So you probably don't know what this means when this box is right here. It shows. Now, if you have, okay, let me show you real quick. Okay, I'm just going to show you. Alright, so if you have it all zoomed in, right, like how my screen is now, everything's more to the center of the screen, right? So we're gonna go down here and I'm gonna show you. Alright, so we're down here. You have your gun. Everything's more closer to the center of your screen or whatever you're playing on, monitor, TV. As you see, like my ammo and my grenade is on the gun, so I know what it is. Now, we're gonna go and then we're gonna make the graphics. We're gonna just turn it all the way out. We're gonna have it all the way out. Now it's maxed. We're gonna accept and then boom. Now what this does, it makes it where everything's zoomed out. And you don't want that. You want everything closer into your monitor or the middle of your screen, which helps you out a lot. And you don't even know where my armory credits are or anything. It doesn't show you. But if you have it on, you have it zoomed like this, everything's more to the center, which is good. I like that. That's what you need. That's going to help you out a lot when you're trying to play. It's going to just help you out in general, which is really it. Those are the settings that, really get me to a, averaging like 3 or 4 KD a match, dropping like 100 kills and not dropping, barely 10 deaths or something like that, nuking without dying. I mean, it's very simple. These settings right here will get you to being a 3 or 4 KD player or a high 2 KD player. Not everybody, KD can't really predict on the player. You just got to get better and improve, which, that's what I'm going to be trying to do on this channel. I am going to start trying to upload every other day now. I want to bring back the channel. We got to get it back booming before Black Ops 4. You already know. And guys, make sure, if you are brand new to the channel, do make sure to drop a sub, because we are getting close to 9,000 subscribers. We're probably about 300 and about 60 subs away from hitting 9,000. So we will probably hit that in about a few weeks, and then it's on our way to 10,000 subscribers, which I want to do a giveaway. In the comment section, I want you guys to put in the comments, what are some things that you would like. I am sponsored by Control Freak. I do have you can hear it, but I do have some Black Ops 4 Control Freaks. I could give those away, or I could buy you a pair or whatever. Make sure, just tell me in the comment section what you would like to see. I will be picking 2 lucky people for the 10K thing, so I'm gonna try to get that set up and everything like that. You can get a scuff, you can get G Fuel, you can get anything you want, man. I'm not trying to go too expensive like PS4s or anything like that. That's too much. You know, I'm trying to just give back to the community. I'm not trying to, you know, lure you in, you know, trying to give you stuff to stay. You know, for the people that you know me, I don't like doing giveaways a lot, but I want to give to you guys because 10,000, not a lot of people can get to 10,000 subscribers without quitting. Their channel dies or something like that. My channel's died over 5 times, and I've brought it back every single time. But guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you can, guys, drop a like. If we get 50, that would be awesome. And you know, make sure to subscribe if you are new, and most importantly, guys, turn on post notifications. Make sure you have the setting on enable. Well, it will say show all notifications. It won't say occasional, it will say show all notifications. You gotta make sure to click that bell twice. And yeah, but thanks for watching today's, guys. Have a good day and a better tomorrow, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.